say hi to pie. That's right, today is another unboxing and first bake video. We're taking a look at the pie pizza oven from Solo Stove. Let's jump right in. All right. Let's see what we got here. Become a pie master. Scan here. So it'll take you to the website. You can watch some videos, get some more instruction on how to use this pizza oven. Pretty much breaks down the obvious here. If you've been making pizzas in these types of ovens before, you know, you light, you preheat, you check the stone temp, you launch the pizza, you turn it to get an even bake, and then you remove it and enjoy. Let's see here. Here we go, there's some instructions. It's like a quick start guide, cute little sticker, maybe some warranty information in here. For full instructions, visit solostove.com/instructions. So they want you to go to the site to get more information. Okay, some styrofoam, and then the stones. They are not broken. They appear to be in good shape. And they are, looks like just as thick as like an uni stone. If you're familiar with uni ovens, they provide a quarter-right stone for their oven as well. And yeah, they appear to be the same thickness. So I got two of these. It's not one big stone. There's two separate ones you slide in to form a solid cooking surface. There we go. Now I'm not exactly sure what these guys are here, but we'll learn about that as I set up the pizza oven and get rolling. Okay. What we got? Oh, here's the oven. Check this out. Unique looking indeed. Cool. Kind of reminds me of Bender from Futurama. What do you guys think? Here it is. Oh yeah, not too heavy actually. I think this thing weighs 35 pounds. Let's get on the table here. There. Check that out. It's unique for sure, man. It's finish on it looks really nice. I don't feel sharp metal anywhere, which is, that's pretty sweet. I don't feel like you're gonna cut yourself on anything. And the stones, I think the stones just slide in, just like this. Yep. That's cool. Yep, they sit nice and flush. That's cool. I do see some plastic back here behind the flame guard, so let me get back on the other side and see what that's all about. Some tape holding this back door on. Yep. Like that. And I see how this tool works now. It just slides up in here. Yeah, pulls the back door off. And then you have access to the fuel compartment. And that's where the plastic is. All right. This oven, they did a good job packing it, that's for sure. There's no dings in this oven. The stones are in perfect shape. They've even wrapped the grate in this little fuel bin here. This is for if you're cooking with wood. This is what you would use. You'd put your wood in here, okay, and then all the embers and stuff would probably just fall down in here, I guess. And there's holes riveted or drilled in for airflow, which is really cool. Perfect. I don't see any more plastic. This thing is pretty close to being lit up. There, that's good. Turn this around. Beautiful. Now, there's a few things that really caught my eye with this oven. One, for burning hard fuel like wood, there are these holes right here, okay, that are in the front of the oven, but there's the exact same set on the rear. And then there's a bunch of them drilled in the pan and where you place the wood, okay, the catch, I guess. So there's a lot of air that can run through underneath this oven and up in to where the fuel is to give it oxygen and make it burn real hot, like that. Also, this curved access right here to the inside of the oven it looks fantastic. I feel like it gives me more room to access my pizza in here with a peel or with a turning peel or a regular peel even, just because of the curvature. We'll see if that actually helps when I light this thing up and I start baking with it. But it does feel like I just have greater access to whatever I'm baking in the oven here. It's dual fuel, okay? So you can burn hardwood or even charcoal probably, or you can get the propane attachment and cook with gas. I believe they sell a bundle on their site, so you can just get the pie on its own without the propane, or you can buy the bundle, and there might be a slight discount if you do that. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start with propane first because it's a little less messy. Then we'll take the propane attachment off, and I'll bake a pizza using wood. I also have some accessories that I'll go through really quickly just to show you what Solar Stove sent me. But without further ado, let's get baking. Let's get this on the prep table, huh? Yeah, that looks good. So, got the propane burner right here. It's pretty beefy. It just attaches to the rear of the oven with 2 thumb screws. Okay, 2 thumb screws. There. Now, the diameter of this thing, this oven, is about 20.5 inches. And when you put the propane attachment on the back, it definitely adds, I don't know, another 3 or 4 inches to the depth of the oven. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for a place to put this thing. Know that it's probably about 24 inches deep. But without the burner, if you're just using hardwood, 20.5 inches. Propane's turned on, and I'm just gonna turn this dial over, and that's it. She's lit. Pretty loud, actually. Louder than the other ovens that I've tested. Okay, I'm gonna let this oven preheat for probably 30 minutes or so. And in the meantime, let me tell you about a few of the accessories that Pi sent me. They sent me an infrared thermometer, okay? Pretty sweet. A pizza cutter. I need one of these, big time. The one I have is kind of funky, and I get a lot of crap for it. They sent me a shelter. Essentially, it's just a cover for your pie oven. Waterproof, too. And then a stainless steel turning peel, okay? It's getting hot under here. Definitely getting hot on the belly right here. Also a stainless steel pizza peel, okay? It's not perforated, see? But it does have these little ridges on the surface here, which may help reduce a little bit of sticking. And that's pretty much it. I think all of these items are available for sale on their website. I haven't checked myself, but I assume they are. Let's just give this a little bit more time for the pie to heat up. I'll temp out the stone, and we will test it out and bake a few pizzas. Where are we? We are fluttering around 700 here. Now, Solar Stove recommends a stone temp of 650 degrees Fahrenheit. I typically cook a few hundred degrees more than that in other ovens, so we'll stay around 700, bake a pizza, and hopefully it turns out great. Let's see. All right, we have a basic pizza here, pepperoni pizza. It's a good control pizza, just to test out this oven. And you can't make these pizzas too big because the oven's kind of small. So a 12-inch pizza is good. There we go. Launch this baby. There we go. Kind of lost its shape a little bit, but hopefully it turns out all right. Oh yeah, the back of the crust is puffing up real nice now. I see that. Oh yeah. The bottom crust is not really getting that brown yet, so that concerns me a little bit. Like the stone temp needs to be hotter, maybe more than 650. Yeah, the bottom of the crust isn't cooking. Getting some sweet Roni cups though. Yeah, it's like the bottom's not even brown at all. So this pizza is done on top, and the crust looks fantastic, the outer crust, but this bottom crust is white as can be. And the stone temp is right at Yeah, 645, 655, right at about 650. So we're right where the instructions tell you to be. But bottom of this crust is, I'll show you in a second, it's not quite cooked. All right, here we go. So the outer crust, beautiful. I mean, this looks amazing. Look at these Roni cups right here. Oh my God. It's like, those are probably the best Roni cups I've ever made. Cheese is nicely melted, but when you look underneath, it's still undercooked. It definitely needs more time. But I just totally ruined the pizza. But I can't cook it more because everything else is done. It's ready to go. So that stone temp needs to be bumped up, okay? Let's try another pizza at about 800 degrees, 750, 800 if I can get the stone there. We are temped out much hotter. We're 825-ish, okay, 825-ish. This guy's gonna go in. And I'm gonna just turn this flame down a little bit because I'm worried the back of this pizza is gonna burn quick. Just a hair. Just gonna dial it down a teeny bit. Yeah, like that. Give this turning peel a whirl. I'm not very good on the technique, but there we go. There we go. Turn that back up. What do you guys think? It's a good looking pizza still, right? Yeah. Yeah. Toasty. Oh, here. Don't want raw flour on the bottom of the pizza. There we go. Now, again, nicely cooked. The outer crust looks really nice. These Roni cups look fantastic. Cheese is nicely melted. Let's look at the underside here. Yeah. 1,000 times better. Can you guys see that? So the 650 degree Fahrenheit stone temp that Solo Stove recommends, it's just not cutting it. It's not quite hot enough. What did I say? It was like 825, 850 that I was at. And the pizza looks great. Let's cut into it. I'll give it a taste. And I mean, you want to know what it tastes like, right? Got to do that. I mean, I do. I'm the one eating it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get that crust, man. I need a fork and knife this one. Oh my God. Look at the crust. Can you guys see that? That's awesome. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. I mean, that oven makes a damn good pizza. That is for sure. This is tasty. Fantastic. I'm losing light out here. I'm gonna have to pack it up for tonight and I'll start up tomorrow and we'll try pizza using hardwood. How about that? Cool. Catch you guys tomorrow. See, I cut a tumbleweed in half just because this pan is a little wide. I'm lighting both. There. It's kiln dried wood. Goes right on top. This fire's looking pretty good. Put the lid on. There. Seems secure. I'm gonna let the oven preheat for, again, about 30 minutes, and then we'll check the stone temp and try to get it back to about 825 or so, just like I did yesterday, okay? Where are we at here? We are, there's the center. 840, 832. So just a wee bit hotter than yesterday, a little bit, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and fire the pizza. I think the oven's ready now. One thing I wanted to point out was the soot on the front of the oven here. Pretty sure it's not the wood. That's pretty dry, and I don't think it's anything I did building the fire. Again, just thought I'd point it out, and I'm sure once the oven cools down, that stuff will just wipe right off. This guy up here. Again, just another pepperoni pizza, same as yesterday. There we go. All right. Oh, and just an FYI, this dough is another 24 hours old, so I think it's a 48-hour dough now, as opposed to a 24 or an overnight dough. check the bottom. It's all right. Could stand to get a little browner on the bottom. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, this looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Don't want to tilt it too much. Everything will slide. All the toppings will slide. There we go. Cool. Now, this pizza looks just as good as the other ones. Absolutely. Great roni cups. Cheese is melted perfectly. Some good color on the crust. Let's look at the underneath here. Not bad. It could go a hair longer, but you know, I'll take it. Definitely. I'm definitely burning the roof of my mouth. Worth it though. Worth it. Oh, and my throat. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. This oven, this pie pizza oven, it baked a really nice pizza. I'm impressed. I think it does a great job. It's actually pretty easy to use. The roof of the inside of the oven is domed, so it seems to distribute heat very easily and evenly over the cooking surface. So it doesn't seem like there's any hot or cold spots in the oven. And it's pretty thick. The walls are pretty thick. So the oven seems well insulated. Price, let's talk price here. The wood only version is $469.99 currently, okay? And the dual fuel, the wood and gas version, is $644.99 currently. So I hope you find that information helpful. Oh, one more thing. I figured out what this thing's for. This is a stoker. You push the embers around. If you're burning hard fuel, you just push the embers around in the tray before you add new wood. So yeah, stoker. Dig it. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time.